is a rare Republican voice in Hollywood, but actor Jon Voight is feeling the backlash after his recent political statements.
That's our first priority. That's our only priority. Right?
It's Jon Voight's comments off-screen that have ignited a firestorm.
The things I said in that article I stand by. And if anybody wants to question me on them, hey, I'm right here.
The Hollywood blogosphere exploded after the outspoken conservative wrote a scathing op-ed in the Washington Times blasting Democrats and presidential candidate Barack Obama. Voight accused left-wingers of, quote, creating a godlike figure in a man who falls short in every way. The former liberal even denounced his own peace protests during Vietnam, saying he was caught up in the hysteria. Statements that spurred chatter on numerous blog sites, but this one in particular touched nerves.
Jon Voight propagated a lie.
Jeffrey Wells, an Obama supporter and longtime entertainment writer who recently began dabbling in politics, struck back on his blog, labeling Voight a diseased wingnut and what some, including Voight, interpreted as a call for liberal Hollywood to blacklist the actor, writing, "If I were a producer and I had to make a casting decision about hiring Voight or some older actor who hadn't pissed me off with an idiotic Washington Times op-ed piece, I might very well say to myself, Voight, let him eat cake."
The little nudge toward blacklisting. There are people who take that seriously, who feel that their jobs might be at risk if they step out. Now, that's a terrible thing to say.
I might tell him to go himself if he wants to be in one of my films, but it's just a momentary thing, which is what blogging is.
Wells says he got caught up in the emotions of blogging and nothing else, but his inferences of Hollywood blacklisting the actor generated a lot of buzz. Andrew Breitbart plans to launch a new Hollywood conservative blog.
There are a bunch of conservatives here in Hollywood, and I hope that they have the freedom to speak openly and not fear reprisal from the industry, which leans so hard to the left.
Are you going to let your critics silence you? You're going to be a little bit more cautious in what you say, what you write?
No, you can't do that.
Not backing down.
Oh, well, of course not.
Voight says this sort of intimidation has only united Hollywood's conservatives, many of whom have kept under the radar, but will be coming out and making a huge political splash, he says, in the next few weeks.